Hi, welcome back to another 90 Day Fiancé recap. Let's talk Happily Ever After Season 8, Episode 15. Let's start with Gino and Jasmine. They're in the car on their way to Miami for the pageant. For some reason, Jasmine thinks she's going to be a much happier version of herself after competing in this pageant. But I don't know, if you're such an insecure person, I don't think a pageant is the best way to cope with that. I don't know. That's just my opinion. So they're in Miami and things are pretty tense. Jasmine is very stressed out. She's very nervous. And Gino blames it on her hormones because she might be getting her period. It's that time of the month, Jasmine. And she's like, Gino, shut the fork up.
Don't tell me I'm tense. I know I'm tense. I feel it in my back and my stomach. I'm hungry and I'm bloated.
It's close to that time of the month too, isn't it?
Don't start with that. Every time you say that, you're calling my period. I don't need to get my period right now because I need to wear a bikini. And then I will have to stick a tampon, and I don't like that. I prefer sanitary napkins.
Ready to go?
They meet up with all the other pageant members, contestants. I don't know what to call them, but they meet up with all the other women and the coaches, and they do a walking rehearsal one by one. And so Jasmine goes up, it's her turn. She walks and she makes a couple sharp movements and she's smiling real big. And Gino's filming the whole thing. Yeah, Jasmine, watch your posture. Nice and tall, Jasmine. Everyone's done. The coach, I can't remember her name, Willanina, she gives everybody feedback. And she goes, Jasmine, I need you to be a little bit more gracious. Your movements are a little too sharp and your smile is a bit too much.
Jasmine, we need you to interact a little more with the audience, and I need you to work on your gracefulness. Instead of somewhere like...
Then they all take a quick break from rehearsal and Jasmine's stressed. She doesn't know how to handle the criticism. She's very hard on herself, so she kind of seeks for validation from Gino. And Gino does not know how to do this because he's like, as your manager, I'm going to tell you that your smile's too fake. It's too big. And he just keeps going on. You need to work on your posture. And when you want to walk more naturally. Blah, 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 blah. And then he goes, look, Jasmine, I took a video of some of the girls that were walking really great. And they had amazing boobs. I mean, they had amazing posture. And she goes, Gino, you recorded videos of other women? And he goes, yeah, but it was for their boobs and ass. I mean, posture. They had such really great posture.
So here's a couple examples, like how she interfaces with the audience and stuff in her posture. Look at how she's doing that, and maybe it'll help you.
What is he gonna use this video for? You are gonna be using those videos for being masturbated later.
If Jasmine truly thinks he took videos of the other women at the pageant rehearsal so that he could beat off to it later, I feel like they maybe should remove themselves from the pageant and go seek a therapist. Anyway, as he's criticizing her, she starts to cry and she's like, listen, Gino, I need you to be a supportive husband right now. Like, stop critiquing me. Leave that for the judges, but I need you as my husband to please make me feel better about myself. Gino doesn't get it. He's like, but I'm just trying to help you where I can. I thought you wanted me to be your manager. And she's like, well, you're making me more insecure, okay? And I need you to support me as my husband.
All that I needed was you giving me some kind, supporting words.
He needs to have a filter and stop looking at other women, because if he keeps it up, he's gonna make me lose the pageant.
So that's where things end with them. Let's move on to Angela. So she's still screaming, get that phone! Get that phone! I'm an American! Get that phone!
Get the phone! Get it!
No.
Get the phone!
No.
Give me my phone!
This is my phone.
No, it's mine! Mine!
Security! Get him! Get that phone! Get that phone! And as soon as she gets his phone, she calms down and she yells at security for grabbing him right after she told the security to get him. And now she's like, no! What are you doing? That's my husband! That's my husband! Leave him alone!
Wait, let him go! He's my husband, still move!
She is insane. Michael is so exhausted. He's so pissed off. He walks away. He's like, that visa. I don't care. I'm done. And literally everything happened so fast. And Angela was like, wait, he walked away? He's never walked away from me. And she's a little nervous because he's acting out of character. Usually he will grovel and he will come back and he will apologize. He's usually very quiet and just kind of lets Angela do whatever she wants. But this time he walked away and he's mad. She's never seen him mad before. And she thinks maybe this is a good thing. They probably need some space.
I'm a person that I hardly get angry, but when I get angry, that's it. Enough is enough, please.
By the end of the night, he returns. And I feel like he came back because he just didn't want to give up. He put up with so much shit for so many years that he just needs to see this through. So he comes back to the hotel and she had calmed down. She was a completely different person. And she's like, all right, Michael, I'm so tired. I'm about to hear you out. And so he tells her everything that he already told her in the last episode, but she's able to digest it now because she's calm and she's tired and she's not barbaric like she was. And so she's like, how'd you get the $8,000, Michael? And he goes, no, it wasn't $8,000. It was 8,000 naira.
Where'd you get $8,000 at?
It's not $8,000. 8,000 naira.
What about that photo with the woman who needed a husband? Oh, Angela, it was a bad joke. That's somebody's mother, man. That's somebody's auntie. That's somebody's grandma. Angela, I'm sorry, it was a joke, but I didn't make the joke. Okay, what about that life insurance? I have no idea what you're talking about. Michael, I saw that screenshot. You Googled what is life insurance. You better tell me the truth, Michael. I honestly don't remember. You know what? It must have been an ad.
Googled it.
I didn't. Probably it's an advert. I have no idea about it. Life insurance, nothing like that.
Yeah, I definitely don't believe him. But Angela's believing this. She's gobbling the shit up. And I'm just like, what the hell? Does she just need to be tired and worn out for her to be rational? Then he starts to open up and he goes, Angela, I've been depressed. I've been lonely. Like, I'm sick of being alone here. And she goes, oh, okay, Michael. And he's like, yeah, that's why I've been in the group chat of Paradise Men, because we just need to support each other. And Angela's kind of touched. She goes, Michael, you need to tell me these things. Like, I miss you too. And he just keeps on going. He's like, yeah, I want to be the man. I want to be the provider. And I just want to be with you. I'm sick of waiting. And she goes, oh my God, Michael, I didn't know you felt this way. All right, well, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but you can sleep in this bed. And then Michael smiles. But it's not like a, oh, thank you so much, Angela. I'm so happy. It's like a, she believes me. You know?
You can sleep in the bed tonight.
That's the gut feeling I had when I saw him smile. I was like, oh, he's happy he pulled this off. Like, he probably didn't know if Angela was going to believe him, but he pulled it off. She is calm. And now he's getting in bed with her. So he's back in the game, baby. Moving on to Rob and Sophie. Yeah, it's another day and another fight between Rob and Sophie with Claire in the middle. I don't know what kind of magic juice Claire drank, but she's trying to mediate. She's giving Rob advice on how to handle Sophie in this situation. She's like, let her go to cage. You know, you guys just need some space right now, and you guys can come back later, and you guys can talk about it right now. You guys you just look so sad, Rob, and she looks sad, and you guys are both sad. And he's like, I always took good care of Sophie. And Claire goes, Rob, just a lie.
Sophie has always been taken care of.
No, she hasn't. I remember in LA, she'd ring me and go, I'm starving. Can you send me some food?
Apparently, Rob never had food in his apartment, that Sophie would eat his granola bars because she was so hungry. And remember, she can't drive anywhere. Granted, she could take an Uber, but is she really going to take an Uber every single time she wants to eat something? Oh, I guess you could Uber Eats, but that gets expensive. Okay, anyway, the point is he didn't have food. She would get hungry and she would keep eating his granola bars. And then he got mad because that was the only thing that he could easily take to work. He takes one to work every single morning, and she just kept eating and eating the granola bars, and he got increasingly upset.
I don't want you to eat a whole box of granola bars when that's the only thing
But if I want to eat a whole box of granola, I should be able to do that.
I thought this was so petty. For me, personally, I was like, oh my God, just buy some more granola bars or take her grocery shopping so that she can, I don't know, cook a meal or cook breakfast, like, or Stock up on breakfast things, stock up on granola bars. I don't really know. I was like so annoyed because he did the same thing with the toilet paper. I can just see him sitting in front of the bathroom, just listening in to see how long she rolls the toilet paper out. And after 3 seconds, he's probably like, Sophie, man, can you stop using all my toilet paper? Like, oh my God. A scrub is a guy who thinks he's fly and also known as a busta, always thinking about what he wants while he sits on his broke ass. TLC made that song for Rob. They really did. They should replace Scrub with Rob. Scrub. That's his nickname. Scrub. No, I don't want no Rob. Rob is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no Rob. Rob is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. Thank you. I know, you guys can just, I know. Well, that's it for this recap. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.
It's a recap. It's a recap. It's a